Hey, welcome back in. Well, are you still looking for love? It can certainly be a challenge, and that's why events like the upcoming Dating Sunday have become so popular.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Jazz.
Yes. But if you're tired of looking for love in all the wrong places, should you still be looking for someone, or should you just let dating happen organically? Okay, UAB psychologist Dr. Josh Klapow, sorry.
And
Guys,
Tony
I'm
Kurre.
new. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. And Tony, I was calling you Tommy.
Tony Kurre.
Call me whatever you want.
Tony Kurre, fresh off neck surgery. Appreciate you coming in, by the way.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
All right, so
for the world.
So what do we gain? What are we trying to gain here on this Dating Sunday? I mean, what is the whole premise of this?
The busiest day of the year for dating, and this goes for online. This goes for matchmaker things. This goes for actually dating places. The busiest day is Sunday, January 5th. It's the first Sunday of every year. That's when everyone decides they want to get back out and do the dating thing. And coincidentally, it's at 9:05 p.m. I don't know where they specifically got that time, but at 9:05, it's supposed to be like,
it's very specific.
We're dating. There you go. It's at 9:05.
What's the science behind that?
So, well, a lot of people want to start the new year off right. They've got a brand new slate. A lot of people have broken up with people over the holidays because they didn't want to spend money on that gift. They're like, you know what, we're not going to make it, so there's no reason really to go to Best Buy before I say, I see you later. But Dr. Josh here, our UAB clinical psychologist, can tell us why it's so important to find that someone special in January.
It is a major red flag.
Yeah?
Tell us why. So we think about all the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
And so, but when you combine that with looking for the right person, it's almost like being intoxicated by the motivation, right? So everybody, you go out on Dating Sunday, people look better, it feels better, but a lot of that's driven by your motivation to date, probably more so than the person themselves.
Gotcha.
And
you just want to be with anyone. Someone.
At a kind of unconscious level, you want to be with someone. You want to find the right person. But the fact that it's almost like pressure buying.
Yeah.
Right. The fact that it's Dating Sunday, you're oh, this person's great. They look fantastic. This is wonderful. We're gonna have a great life together. And 3 weeks in, it's.
It could allow you a door, though, to open up and say,
absolutely.
listen, if you're like 58 years old like me and you have a hard time finding somebody because of your age and everything else, you may want to make that phone call and say, hey, guess what? Today is dating day. How about you and I have a cup of coffee? It may be that way to open a door.
All right, but let me ask you this, Dr. Klapow. Looking for that person who's the right person. Is that a fallacy? Like, are we looking at something like we're looking at Ronald or Nancy Reagan, these couples that stay together for a long time? Do we have an image of something that's really not reality?
I think we have two things. I think we have an image that is not reality, but I also think that we absolutely can have the criteria for who is the right person. I think the hardest thing is, you have this is what I want physically, this is what I want socially, culturally. And then it becomes where am I willing to compromise and where am I not? And some people have such a perfect vision that they're never going to find anybody. But then some people throw all of the stuff, all of their criteria, their values to the wind.
Out the window.
And that, oh, this is good enough. So like you got to find that balance.
Right,
you got to find the balance. And what I always tell people is this: listen. But when you start dating, start asking the hard questions. Number one, first, and ask your friends.
Right.
Ask your friends and family.
Tony,
the question too.
Are you too picky? Is that what the
No, I think the other question is: are you looking for Mrs. Right, or are you looking for Mrs. Right now? A lot of people are wanting to say, listen, do you want to settle down right away and just have somebody? Because a lot of people do that around Valentine's Day, which is coming up here in a month and a half. Or
so then you got to ask yourself too.
I would say, and I thought about this long and hard on the way in. Put yourself in a position to meet someone that you want to be attracted by. If you're hanging out in bars all night, then you obviously want to date someone that likes to drink a lot and go home at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what you do. People, I want to meet a person in the bar. They don't go to a bar. We used to always talk about laundromats. I don't know why laundromats seem to be a great place. Maybe because it's quiet. You can kind of tell how someone wears their clothes. Maybe you know their style, their culture, their fashion. If you want a nice church girl, Mike, guess what? You meet her at church. Go to church. I went to mass 4 times yesterday. I haven't found her yet. But listen, sure. No, but go where you want to meet people. Go to Publix. People talk about going to Publix. A lot of people like to meet people when they shop. Like my bananas are up, by the way.
That's right.
Well, we're out of time, but
this is good. This is interesting, though. Very interesting.
Tony, just make sure when you go to the churches looking for somebody, put a little something in the plate as well.
Every time,
brother.
brother.
It's like a free place for you to meet up.
Do not take change out. They don't like that.
Dr. Josh Klapow, Tony Kurre, thank you.